What is going on, everybody? Super Yankee for Life here once again. And this is going to be the start of a series that I've been thinking about doing for quite some time. And it's something that I failed to talk about in my channel update video a week ago. This is going to be the first episode to a Black Ops 2 weapon guide. Yes, I know the game's been out for almost half a year now, so I'm a little late to the party on this, but I've wanted to do this series. I just didn't feel like doing it until now, but I'm gonna try to put my own spin on this weapons guide series. Not trying to steal anyone else's idea. I know there's plenty of other weapon reviews and weapon guides on this game, but I'll try to put it in my own words, which is the most important thing when doing something that everyone else seems to be doing as well. So as far as the first weapon I'm going to cover, I might as well cover one of the first weapons that's unlocked right away in Creator Class, and that is the MTAR. The MTAR assault rifle. This is everything that this description says: fully automatic assault rifle, versatile and strong overall. Usually the COD Elite, stats and descriptions are misleading sometimes every year about certain guns. But this one's not lying. This is every bit as strong and versatile as this description says. I feel like this can be an ideal close quarters weapon for an assault rifle, just like the Type 25. But I'll get into the Type 25 on a later date. But the MTAR, the TAR 21 definitely was one of my favorite weapons in Modern Warfare 2. I was so happy when they announced they were bringing either the same weapon back or a variation of the TAR 21. But in game, the damage is rather moderate. It's not too low. It's not overpowered, but I think this is definitely one of the more balanced assault rifles in the entire game. Definitely my second favorite assault rifle behind the AN-94. But I forgot what I was going to say. But like I said, this is definitely this is probably the most versatile assault rifle in its class, and you can put so many attachments on this thing, except for maybe the ACOG or the target finder. Those attachments really I didn't see to be very useful for this weapon. The recoil is a little low. I thought it was a lot. I think this weapon's recoil is a lot lower, a lot less than the TAR 21 from Modern Warfare 2. I thought this. I think this weapon is a lot easier to handle than the TAR 21 was. So yeah, I was very impressed when I first picked up this assault rifle and did some work with it. I might as well now show you guys my preferred attachments and setup with the MTAR. If there is a perk that I would recommend too much, it's because I only play one game mode, which is 6v6 kill confirmed, obviously, because that's pretty much all I upload. Kill confirmed is the only game type I'll even consider playing in this game because I just don't prefer any other game mode. Ground war is just complete AIDS. Search and destroy is just unplayable. Hardpoint's okay, but kill confirmed is where it's at for me. Go right into the perk choices: Ghost and Flat Jacket. You can swap out Flat Jacket for Lightweight, along with the 7% speed increase. The broken camera angles, and yes, there is there is a problem with the broken camera angles in Black Ops 2. If you have lightweight on, it's just going to make things just 10 times worse for your opponent. So, I guess it's a bad thing to recommend lightweight, but if you're going to use the MTAR in a rushing and aggressive role, you're definitely going to need the MTAR for, or lightweight for the MTAR. Toughness, you're definitely going to see a lot of toughness recommendations with these weapon guides, because toughness is a must. If you're using an assault rifle or SMG, toughness is almost a necessity. Pistols, shotguns, launchers, those things obviously don't need it. Expect to see a lot of tac mask recommended. Tac mask, not so much for the concussion grenades or flashbangs, is because of the fucking shock charges that these people like to use. EMPs. Now, I also recommend EMP grenades in the tactical slot, no lethals. And the reason why I use EMPs is I treat them just like I would, stun grenades or flashbangs. I treat them the same way. I just throw them in the air, and anyone who's within its range is going to get hit by it. And any of my teammates get a kill on that person, and I get 50 points for it. So I treat EMPs just the same way as concussion grenades or flashbangs. And plus, these bad boys will be handy for taking out shock charges, Bettys, Claymores, stuff like that, and AGRs too. Remember, I also don't think people understand or realize that 2 EMPs will take out an AGR, not 1. So, yeah. So my preferred attachments for the MTAR, like I said, this is still a very versatile gun with a lot of attachment possibilities. My preferred attachments are stock and the reflex sight, or the red dot. Stock with lightweight, nasty combo, especially for your opponents, because they'll be trying to hit you, and you'll just be strafing left and right, making yourself a more difficult target for your opponent to hit you. And the reason why I have the reflex sight is because at times without the reflex sight, shooting an unsilenced MTAR will cause a lot of muzzle flash. So, and that was really hard it was really hard for me to pinpoint my aim. So I figured, why not use the reflex sight? Or if you prefer less muzzle flash, you can put the silencer on. Take off the reflex sight and put the silencer on. But be prepared for a very, I want to say, pretty significant drop in damage, but in range. But expect to be a lot more hit markers needed to kill than there would be without a silencer on. So this is my preferred recommended setup for the MTAR, with the reflex sight and adjustable stock, ghost, flat jacket in the tier 1, toughness in the tier 2, and the tier 3 is tac mask with 2 EMP grenades. Again, you can take out flat jacket and lightweight on. Or you take out flat jacket and put lightweight on. If you are playing ground war, ghost is not needed. Ghost is not needed for ground war. You can put lightweight flat jacket, toughness tac mask on, or whatever. Or you can put dexterity. You really don't need. If you don't like using equipment, you can take out EMPs and put on dexterity, and you have like 2 perk 1s and 2 perk 3s. So anyway, I can't wait to sit anyway twice in a row. I'm stupid, but that's just my preferred setup with the MTAR. You don't have to use this class. You don't have to copy it, word for word or attachment for attachment or perk for perk. But hope you enjoyed it. I think that my next weapon guide will be over the MP7. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, Super Yuki for Life signing off. Peace.